All right, so Yellen's squawking away, and that may have an effect on things. You can see the report coming out. So creating this upper and lower boundary here, sometimes when this happens, we see crude trade inside of this upper and lower boundary after the report. Those tend to lead to losing sessions. We don't know if that's going to happen yet. Maybe it comes down and makes new lows. But it very well could happen, especially with Yellen talking, that you got this boundary here, and it may not be able to get out of it. Let's hope it does, actually. So currently we're still flat, waiting for a setup now, and for our 2 minutes to finish. Okay, there's a short to pay attention to. It'll have to break through that lower end of the boundary. I'm kind of sniffing out some potential problems here. Let's see what happens. That is the first trade we'll be paying attention to at this point. We do have 15 seconds, and a lot could happen between now and then. But so far, now we have a long trade, and that did trigger in. The short is canceled. And again, you have to get through the boundary. Well, you get to money management prior. All right, so there's a long. Let's make a one-tick adjustment, 53.17. Make it push through, and it did. And the stop is at 52.99. So 53.30 is the target, our first target. Has to make new highs. Will it break through? Missing money. There's money management. And did it stop out at money management? Not quite. Now it did. So that trade's finished with one tick. Can you get in sync with the purple trade? You can. 53.21, unless there's a new setup that happens. Again, though, look at how it's staying inside of the range. That's troublesome for me. But there is a long at 53.21. We'll have to break out. Stop is at 52.99 as well. And now a new short. And this time it is at 53.09. And the stop's at 53.28. I'd keep it at 5329 just because that's the high of the day is 28. See if it could get lower now. You see we're trading inside of that range. 5289 is the target we're going to have to get through. But you can see it's just coiling up and it's right in the middle of the range. So let's see if we can move away from the moving averages now. And there's money management. So you could lock in your one tick. Let's see if we can push through. And this might be a case where taking profit at target 1 is a good idea. Let's see if it pushes through. Stop is now at 53.06. And getting close. There's one tick shy of full target and out at full target. 53.02, the stop. Boy, would I love to see a big sell-off right here, but it looks like we may not get it. Who knows? We might. So far hanging in there. Love to see it get below the signal line and stopping out. Too bad. Huh. That's funny. I wasn't filled. I'm still in the trade, believe it or not. Oh, look at that. Lucking out. I got very lucky. All right, well, the trade is officially over. Check your fills. It's funny. I touched my stop, stayed in the trade, and I marketed it out a little bit lower, made a little extra money. Now it's out for sure. But that's one and done, guys. There it is. I'm sorry, it wasn't one and done. It was two and done. The first trade getting one tick, the second trade full target, and that's it. That's a wrap. And I've got Thinkorswim set up the same way. Got a big ladder, as you can see. It's a 5-minute chart on the left with just, I don't really look at it much except for the big picture view, but I have this set up with templates much like I do with TradeStation. You see when I hover over the buy side, you can see my two handles, and my stop down below, and I hover over the sell side. You got my two handles for targets on the left and my stop above. It's the exact same idea as what I showed you on the matrix. You could set these templates up. I have another window for single market orders I can get to. Can I freeze the ladder? You know, it is a pain in the ass, Elliot, but I learned that you can make there's a setting that you can apply where it won't move except after every 100 trades or something like that. So yeah, it does jump around a little bit, and I don't know how to freeze it, which is unfortunate. With Ninja, you can. I'm ultimately probably going to switch over to TradeStation or Ninja at some point, but I find that there's a little button you could push to center everything, and then you could you don't freeze it, but if you set it to, you know, not to move except for once every 100 trades or whatever, it tends to be fine. I mean, every now and then it's annoying.